Rolling puck comes back onto the stick of Garrett Wright. Circles around, tries a backhand. The Pats score. Sloan Stanick on the right wing side will set on that bouncing puck down. It's his first.
They're good shooters. You can really see that. You know, on all the teams that have been here, these guys fire the puck very well.
Old Dubinsky, a shot, scores! Right off the face-off, and we're back to a 2-goal game.
I'm not sure. Dubinsky, I think, gets the goal, but it went off something, I'm sure. Right in front, didn't you think, Phil?
Point for Evans. Long wrist shot off the chest of Dick. Big rebound. Chorney finds it, put it wide. Comes off the inboards. Inglot put it in front. Stanick, and he scores! Sloan Stanick, a buzzer beater here in the second period. Makes it 7-4 Regina.
And they're definitely going to have to take a look at that one, but it was close. As Stanick desperately wants that one, as it was basically simultaneous with the puck and the clock striking 0. They called it a goal on the ice.
I thought I saw a goal before the horn. We'll wait and see.
I mean, that's an important goal as Swift Current continues to push in this hockey game every time.
It's a good goal.
Yeah.
Inglot put it off the post, and it came right top of the crease, and Stanick has his first of the year, second point of the night.
Disposal to Carrier, gains the line, centered. Englot shoots, pass save, rebound, scores! Sloan Stanick! Sloan Stanick with his first of the season. Carrier gains the attacking zone, centered across, they score! It's Sloan Stanick with the second of the game, gives Svozil the primary assist.
Leaves it for Reinhart, sends it to the end wall. Nobody there in a white jersey, and Vitelli for the Raiders. Cross ice at center, nicely done for Stanick. 2-on-1, Sloan Stanick in, shoots and scores! Sloan Stanick, his first goal, first point as a Prince Albert Raider. Has them out in front in Saskatoon with 1:53 left to go in the first period. As a lead pass at center, and Stanick got to the puck ahead of a Blade defender, moved in 2-on-1, and he picks the top shelf glove side. And Vitelli in his zone across for Kosier. Now ahead for Stanick, and again moving in alone, Deeks to the backhand, and he gets hooked up. And are we going to get a penalty shot, or are we going to get a hooking penalty? And they're going to call penalty shot. Aiden Delagrandier reached in there, trying to get back on Sloan Stanick, who scored on a 2-on-1 back in the first period, and this time moved in deep to the backhand and lost the handle because Delagrandier got the hook in there. And so at 50 seconds of the second period, Sloan Stanick, a left-handed shot, moving in, Rapid City, Manitoba product, comes in, shoots and scores! Goes 5-hole to Stanick. He's scored twice tonight and has the Raiders out in front of the Blades 2-0. Stanick with the 5-hole shot on Ethan Chadwick as he moved in. Raiders control the draw. Krankovic lost his stick. Gooley, LaVenture in front, they score!
Bolatovsky, 2 minutes for high sticking. Time of the penalty, 15:49.
Hat trick for Sloan Stanick. As LaVenture out of the left wing circle in front. Off of Stanick and in. 5-1 Raiders. And that'll put this one to bed for sure. As the feed in front, and we'll see the overhead look. Yeah, off the stick of Stanick and in.
Stanick's out 2-on-1 with Herman. Stanick left wing, going to the net, he scores! Sloan Stanick wins it in overtime. And the Prince Albert Raiders hand the Winnipeg Ice their first
drive wide over the line to his right. Weisblatt leaves it behind for Stanick. Stanick at the right circle, dodging. Stanick in the middle, fires, scores! A beauty by Sloan Stanick as he burns his former team. Roll the highlight film. He'll dodge McGinley and leave it behind for Latimer. Latimer walks around and throws it across for Stanick. Scores! The Raiders get it right back, and Latimer's got another point on the board. They're back within 2, 1:38 into the second. It's it back. Latimer at the right circle, into the middle for Vitelli. He'll pull the trigger, save, rebound for Stanick, another try, scores! It took a couple whacks, but Sloan Stanick buries the icebreaker on Nolan Meyer. Just under 7 minutes into the first.
Aquilon looking for Stanick in the middle. Here's Sloan Stanick with a partial break on his forehand, and he scores! Sloan Stanick, under pressure, goes to his forehand and gets the Raiders on the board. Finham does on the second opportunity. Here's Stanick, and he scores on a weird angle, but a great shot by Sloan Stanick on the backhand. If it feels good, do it. And he did it right there. 5-4 game.
Herman leaves, Stanick takes, fires, scores! Sloan Stanick puts Prince Albert back in front 2-1. To the right corner for Weisblatt. Lets it go back behind the net. Here's a chance in front. They score! Stanick has a second, and it's 4-1.
Into the slot for Herman. Can't get the shot away. Shot off the stick of Taeam Gislason. Ends up in the Red Deer net. As the rebound comes off the end boards, it's picked up by Sloan Stanick, who slides it home. And a minute 42 into period number 2. Raiders are up 3-2.
He can't pick it up. Allen moved across to Weisblatt, right side. Cross ice feed for Kosher, that's up. Rebound in tight, and the puck ends up in the back of the nets. Prince Albert Raiders tie up the game, a rebounding puck. And it's now 1-1, a power play goal.
Side, Weisblatt, top of the circle to the right half boards. Pass into the slot, goes off a skate into the slot. They score! Connor Unger made the first save off the deflection. The puck sat loose in the blue paint, and Sloan Stanick jams it home for a power play goal for Prince Albert and an early 1-0 Raiders.
Right wing side, he'll flip this in past Bentham. Vitelli ducks the check and comes back at the circle, throws it across for Stanick to try, scores! Sloan Stanick early, and the Raiders have broken the ice, a $1:13 in. The last time these teams met, Stanick fed Vitelli, and now the captain returns the favor. For Vitelli, a try, Bolter another save. Aquilon from distance, it pinballs towards the goal. Across for Stanick, a try, scores! After all that madness in the Bronco crease, shot blocks and saves alike, Sloan Stanick finally finds a hole, and the Raiders tie the score.
Across, top of the circles, back across for Kosher, and they score. A power play goal. They make it work to the back door.
Back into the zone, back to Allen at the left point. For Herman at the right circle. Herman sends it towards the goal. Save, rebound for Stanick, a try, scores! 20 goals for Sloan Stanick, and the game is tied. You just knew that first Raider goal was going to be an ugly one, and so it was, but nothing's ugly when you tie the score. And up for Allen, for Kosher at the left point, and on to Allen for a one-timer through Travick Kruger, the save, big rebound, they score! Stanick at the lip of the crease in our final minute. And the Raiders are back within one, 56.1 on the clock.
Blue line, they'll go down the wall, now to the goal line. A centering feed is bouncing toward the goal and in. A centering feed goes off a defenseman and into the net just 15 seconds into the Raiders' power play. Sloan Stanick has given Prince Albert a 1-0 lead. Oh, we talked about how the Broncos didn't have any luck last week against Regina, and it looks like that has unfortunately carried over into this one here tonight as that centering feed bounced off not one but two Broncos defenders and into the net.